Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Victoria Coleman, an artist in my studio in Ironbridge, Shropshire, UK. Today I am talking about inspiration. Now, I paint a lot of kind of quirky paintings and paintings that tell a bit of a story, as you can see, and it requires quite a bit of inspiration because I often paint in a series, and when I do, I need to brainstorm and write all my ideas down. So on my iPad, I write in the notes, I write lists of ideas, and I've been doing this for some years now, so I have an extensive list that I can refer to and add to, which really helps. So when I know a series is coming up, I will be on high alert for ideas, and it's great because you can get inspiration from conversations with people, or you see something, or I don't know, Instagram could give you an idea, the TV can give you an idea, anything. You get ideas from everything and anything. And so whenever I do have an idea, I will write it down and hopefully get to use it in a painting. So recently I did a series of paintings that were going to be sent to my licensing company and to an exhibition. So I was killing two birds with one stone, and they were quite humorous paintings. I really enjoyed doing them, and just before I sent them off, I made a little video talking about them, and I thought you might like to see it so you can kind of get an idea more of what I paint and how I find my inspiration. So without further ado, maybe get yourself a cup of cha, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in a bit. Hello and welcome back to my studio. I've got some paintings here that I thought I'd just show you because they're going off to an exhibition next week, and I need to string them up so they can be hung. These ones, usually when I send things off for an exhibition, they usually get frames, but I've got quite a few of them, and my lovely friend Nikki Chubb takes my paintings with her because she loves doing art fairs, and I'm not so keen, so that's quite handy really. So she takes some of mine, but if I give her quite a few, she can choose which ones she puts up and which ones she doesn't, or if she sells any, she can replace them. So if I give her a choice, then it's kind of handy, you know. So I've got to just string them and sign them on the back and give them their names and everything. So I just thought I'd show you these, and I'd show you. See, the thing is, when I paint these are all they're kind of humorous ones. I love funny art. It just you know, I kind of think art to me should make you happy. It should be something that gives you joy, and my paintings are quite humorous a lot of the time, and because I love dogs, especially wild-haired Dachshunds. Dachshunds are my favourite because I was brought up with Dachshunds, so I'm a big Dachshund fan, and but I love painting on these boards because you can paint the edges like a different colour. So instead of framing them, they don't look too bad just on the wall as they are. So they're all ready to go. This one is a Dachshund practicing. He's not really good at poker face. He's practicing his poker face. And the other Dachshund I've just shown you, smaller, is a different size. But that's a little Dachshund with her homegrown strawberries. And now, I don't know about you if you've got any dogs, but our dogs are such guard dogs. Honestly, they're security. They are our security dogs. And if anyone dares to walk past the house, we will know about it. So this is a Dachshund taking his security job very seriously. So I get inspired by life. You know, just you hear something, you see something, and you think, "But that would make quite a good picture, wouldn't it?" So this one, honestly, I have such a hair nightmare. You'll see my hair going through all sorts of different changes. I can't stand it. It's just, you know, getting older, it starts going thin and the textures change. And it's just, you know, so, and I permed it as well. So that probably wasn't a good idea. So I've got a lot of frizz going on. Anyway, you've just got to sort of do your best, haven't you? But so this one is kind of, it's a cockapoo with her hair in curlers, because you see cockapoos, and they've got lovely curly hair, and I am slightly envious of a cockapoo because they don't have to put their hair in curlers at all. But you know, you just think, gosh, if only I had curly hair. You always want what you haven't got, don't you? That's the story of my life, that is. Anyway, and here's another one. I can't really remember. I have to look up the titles because I've already taken photographs of these, and because I license my work as well. So I've sent these off for licensing, but I can't remember the names. And being organised, I never write things on the back or anything straight away. So I don't rather disorganised. I was being ironic. But yeah, so this is another one. He's almost spilling his tea. Oh, something to do with AstroTurf. I quite like AstroTurf, though. Don't tell anyone, but I quite like it. I haven't got any. We've just got grass with dead patches where our dogs wee on it. But yeah. But some people really hate AstroTurf, don't they? And I kind of, this is something to do with the neighbour having AstroTurf and the cat just thinking about it, making him cringe. So that's quite a funny one. And then we've got this one. Now this one made me laugh because I painted her first. Sometimes I have an idea and I paint it, and then I have to think of a name. Or sometimes I have a name and then I'll paint the picture to go with it. But this one, I painted her. She was painting her nails because I wanted her to be kind of getting ready for a night out, and I couldn't think of a title, so I googled red nail polish, and apparently red nail polish or varnish is like a hashtag because someone on TikTok said that if you have red nails, you're more likely to get a man. And who knew that was a thing? That is a thing. Hashtag red nails. So that's this one. That's something about hashtag red nails. She's given it a try, you know. She's smoking a cigarette. I'm kind of clinging on to that. I used to smoke a lot, and oh god, I couldn't afford to do it now. But you know, it's weird how time's changing. Like my lifetime, I'm seeing so much change, and you just don't see people smoking cigarettes these days so much, you know. And it's just it's terrible, isn't it? I enjoyed doing it, but then I got to a point where I really didn't like it, and it was ruling my life. You've got, you know, addiction. It's a terrible thing, isn't it? You know, but we all have our bugs to bear, don't we? So, yeah, this one was inspired by my neighbour because where we live, it's a conservation area. So if you have any work done, like this, or just like putting a shed up in the garden, you have to have permission. And I just think, you know, that, oh, because she was saying to me, I was saying about putting a shed up, and she was saying, oh, we got to get permission. And I just thought, oh, that's a good one for a painting, isn't it? This is a cat looking, has he got the, yeah, he's just been oogling his neighbours. And that's going to be sort of along the lines of hoping that they've got permission to put their new shed up. Everyone's watching everybody these days, aren't they? And this one's just sort of gossipy girls. I think I'm actually calling it Gossip Girls. So, you know, we all like a good gossip, don't we? I think. So that's that. I quite like the colours that I've used on this one. It's sort of it's not my usual green and purple, but I quite like that one. again with the pink edge, so that really sort of stands out. I think they look quite good. They're quite eye-catching. So put that, and this is the last one. So and this is just, they're going to Henley, and it's a Henley festival, and it's all quite nice, and everybody likes a bit of bubbly, a glass of bubbly in the Henley festival. So I think this one will just sort of fit in quite well. And it's a greyhound. I do quite a lot of greyhound paintings, and they're quite popular. So I do like a greyhound. So that's them. So this afternoon I'm going to be stringing them up, tightening them, and then packing them all up again, because they've all been varnished. They're all ready to go. But I just thought you might like to see them and see sort of the sizes that I work to, and the sort of the bold colours that I work with. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Bailey and I would love it if you gave us a cheeky thumbs up and maybe even subscribe. And next week I've got a commission, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. So I hope you'll come along with me and see how it goes. But in the meantime, take care of yourself, have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye then. Yeah, bye bye.